Hi everyone, it's Mike with Crane Realty. Wanted to put together a real short video today discussing a question that I've been getting asked a lot from buyers when it comes to either at a showing or drafting up offers. Getting asked the question, well, isn't an appraisal already going to be an inspection that the bank's going to do anyway? Do I have to do a home inspection? Isn't an appraisal an inspection? Those two things are completely different. Usually it's first-time homeowners or even some buyers who have asked the question before, but it's been a little while since their last purchase. The two things, an appraisal and a home inspection, are two completely different things. And I'm not going to go into great lengths explaining the two, but I'll just kind of address the first set of details about each one of them so you can see where they fall in line with regard to the purchase and preparing to close on a property and what their roles are for each step along the way. A home inspection is something that you're hiring a home inspector to look out for your best interest. You're hiring them, you're paying out of pocket for somebody to come out, and essentially they're going to look through that property with a fine-tooth comb and find any type of issues that primarily identifying any type of health and safety related issues, but with regard to any type of deferred maintenance, something long term that you might need to be aware of, and they're going to look through the whole thing as best they can. For an appraisal, that's kind of early to mid part of the home buying process. Usually a closing takes 45 to 60 days, so somewhere in the middle or earlier part of that, an appraisal will be done. The buyer's also going to be paying for the appraisal, but the difference is they're representing the best interests of the bank. Really, they're going to be a client of the bank. The bank's hiring them and reaching out and saying, hey, we need to put eyes on this property to evaluate this asset before we provide financing on it. We need to know the condition of the property. We need to know its value. And essentially for this buyer in particular, getting whether a conventional VA or FHA loan, will it appraise out for that condition for this loan type? So the appraiser is going to go to that property. Usually they schedule with the listing agent or the seller, and then they go to the property and then they conduct a report and provide their opinion of that property. And they're going to go through a number of different checklists of things as they go, usually providing comps or comparables of surrounding properties that have recently sold to strengthen the value of their opinion of what they believe the property's value is worth. And also they'll run through the condition of the property as well. That part might be the area that buyers get confused a lot of times, thinking that area is something that the appraiser's actually inspecting the property. They're not going to be providing a report saying that they found some sort of material defect. They're really just essentially looking through the property. If they see chipping paint, that can flag into the appraisal for, let's say, a VA loan, for example. So for different loan types, they're going to have a certain set of standards. So a VA loan, for example, will cover 100% of the risk, right? So it's 0% down for the buyer, 100% risk for the bank. They're going to want to see that property in a higher standard than, let's say, a conventional loan where you can put 20% down as a buyer, and the bank is assuming 80% of the risk. They're going to say, hey, you know what, that chipping paint on the side of the house or in that barn, that's perfectly fine with us. We'll provide the loan. So that's really what the appraiser is there, is to go out, evaluate the property for the condition and the value, and then determine and provide their opinion to the bank. So hopefully that helps you understanding and determining the two differences between home inspections and appraisals. If this was at all helpful for you and you'd like some help regarding your home search or possibly your sale, feel free, give me a call. I'd be happy to help. You can reach me at 585-412-8062. Again, I'm Mike with Crane Realty, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.